to even build a sustainable business, you need to have the right structures in place. And I think those master classes open our eyes to see even the essence of strategy and a well thought out strategy and all the components that helps one to, build and sustain a robust company.
For us, GCIC came at the right time. They also came with knowledge, not only the money that was given to us for us to be able to achieve having solar system on the farm, but the education bit was so tremendous. Like it shifted my thinking from, just a pig farm to you can be a climate smart, sustainable farm.
I've always had the view that if we want to be able to drive home the agenda of sustainability within our ecosystem, we have to, especially in this part of the world, we have to tie it into the lifestyle of the people. And with us at Christie Brown, we employ close to 100 people, and most of them are from the community, from the local community of Polygon. And any ideas of even, just how to conserve energy or just different practices that ensure that we are being kinder to our environment, it was pretty far away from them. So by being a part of this program, we realized that what it did was it opened their eyes to a different way of living or a different way of incorporating sustainability into their everyday lives. And, it seemed like such a simple thing. It's a rain harvesting system. But for them, they realized that, we're able to sort of trap this rainwater, conserve it in this tank, and then that's what we use to flush our loos and even watering the plants and so on. It becomes a part of their lifestyle. Now they incorporate it in their homes and in their lives. This is how you seep in the idea of sustainability and just eco-friendly practices into our lifestyle. Another thing that I realized, when you go to our workshop, the area colleague or not, I don't know if you noticed that it's very dry. There are no trees. There's literally very little vegetation there. And so one of the projects we said was, okay, let's start with our space and greening the area. Let's even start planting like certain trees that will work well in the area. It's low maintenance enough, but it allows them it starts greening their environment. And we have a big dream that eventually we start with the street that we are on, and then we move on into the neighborhood. But it's baby steps. But we had to understand for ourselves what sustainability was all about, and we had to live it and walk it. And I think we brought everyone along with us.
We've seen real interest, right, in Ghana amongst policymakers, amongst entrepreneurs around climate entrepreneurship. People are, as a result of all of that advocacy, there is a real commitment to safeguard the environment, right? There is a real commitment to drive down greenhouse gas emissions. There is a real interest in examining climate responsive ways of providing and delivering goods and services to the wider society. And that climate advocacy for a green economy, that spearheading role that the Center at Ashesi University has had over the last couple of years, I think that's also remarkable.
Originally, when we started the farm, we realized that, you need electricity to go somewhere. But have a look at it. It is a farm, and we want to be sustainable, and getting electricity onto the farm was something that, first, it was very expensive. The second thing was it was not viable because there were transmitters that were far away from the farm. And so I started thinking, what's the best way to go around it? So that is why the farm was off-grid. And thank God that when the GCIC came on board, they were able to help us get our solar system that is also helping us production, because then we can stay on the farm longer, work longer, and it is also giving the workers security, because obviously you can see in the dark now, and it's now a bit of a home away from home for us.
Remarkably also, we've also seen that the entrepreneurs have seen the GCIC as a mechanism for growing their own networks amongst other green entrepreneurs, right? Because prior to coming here, they may know one or two climate responsive enterprise, but to come here and then to meet another 20, another 30, and then be part of a community of a wider network of climate entrepreneurs through their alumni community, it's something that we have seen that entrepreneurs really, really value. There's been a lot of B2B connections here from the 10 or so cohorts that the center has incubated since its inception.
My incubator, which was the 10th one, it's amazing how GCIC was able to just put so many businesses on the table for us to pick who we're going to work with. So for example, there is one of my classmates that actually do corn flour, cassava flour and all that. So now I buy my feed from him. For example, there's another guy, I think his name is Luther, and he's the one that I did source my black soldier fly from. So it's not only the fund that they gave us or the education that they gave us, it's all the network that comes with it.
So with the Christie Brown Academy and the entire program, the focus is the business of fashion and sustainable innovation within fashion. Those are the two key prongs. So it was never meant to be about providing the fashion enthusiasts or whatnot, or the industry with skill set. Not necessarily that. You find that what we sought to create and to fill a gap is you'd have folks who would go to fashion schools, etc. But once they were done, or sometimes there were younger brands that were operating, there was a certain lack of acumen around how to run a well-oiled machine, right? And how to build the structure into a business to ensure that that business is sustainable long term. So that is part of the reason why at the core of what the whole program is that business of fashion acumen and sustainable innovation within fashion. Because yes, there's best practice on the garment side and how to construct a garment, but how about how to structure your business, right? How to, and make a profit and then see to it that it's here for years and years to come. And I think that that's something Christie Brown has done very well as a result of partners like the GCIC incubator and just us being committed to excellence.
What donors will benefit from is not only the past success, but also the intentionality of the center in how it does its work. That drive to consistently exceed expectations, not only to meet expectations, to exceed expectation. Our commitment to delivering results for the enterprises, for the donors, for the Ghanaian economy, right? So that dedication to deliver, the dedication to having strong operations, the dedication to ensure that the private sector continues to be the engine of growth, but that doesn't just mean serving, big businesses. It means working with the small and growing businesses, and more importantly, making them climate responsive so that we're driving down greenhouse gas emissions, even as we're creating jobs.
From January 2017 to June 2025, the Ghana Climate Innovation Center, GCIC, has hosted 26 national green road shows supporting 363 green businesses, of which 166 are male-led and 197 female-led. These businesses have created over 32,470 new jobs, generated more than $64.9 million in cumulative revenue, and served over 30.3 million households with green goods and services. Additionally, we have sequestered over 3.2 million metric tons of carbon and raised $43.6 million in additional capital.